Peace YouTube, Who is Sugar, back with another video. Alright, I'm here to answer more questions, and all the questions that I'm going to answer are related to fashion, beauty, makeup, all of that stuff. So if you want to know what I have to say, stay tuned. You know, I get this question a lot from, people just on the internet and people in real life. Not that you guys are not real, but whatever. Okay. My thinness is strictly genetic. Now, I do work out a little bit. For those of you all who've been following my channel for a while now, I used to go dancing like 3 days a week, but because of like life circumstances, I haven't been able to do that. But I do dance around the house. I love house music, so I'll turn on the house music and I will dance for about 2 hours. I have a weed that just came out of the shop like last week, which I'm happy for, because they have really awesome like dance games and stuff that you can do to really stay in shape. So they have a Zumba one, which is really awesome. You know, I have like stuff on my glasses. Y'all see that? And I'm sitting there like, what is this mess on my glasses? So hold on, let me go get my glasses clean, because this is like distracting, and y'all know I get distracted easily. So hold on. Okay, that's better, honey, because it was like little orbs flying around the room, but they weren't, I don't know, they were like being the same spot. It was kind of strange. So that's a lot better. I had to take it to get some wet towelettes because the little thing right here didn't work, honey. So whatever. Okay, so back to staying in shape. I'm not sure what I was saying, but let me try to pick up where I think I left off. I do dancing around the house. I have a Wii, and if you want to stay remotely toned, let me tell you what you need to get up on. This right here. This, what was this, Zumba fitness join party? It is so awesome. It comes with like this little belt situation, and you put it around and you just, you know, move your hips and stuff, and it's really, really awesome. I also like the Michael Jackson Experience. I'm a beast. You have to be spanking the kids playing this. It's like really awesome, and it's multiplayer, so you can work it out with several people. But I dance around the house, and that's pretty much how I stay in shape. I used to run, but I've gotten kind of lazy with the running, so I don't do that like I used to. So yeah, that's how I stay in shape. Dirty Diana. Oh. Ow! You gotta get up on this, honey. It will change your life. Okay. I am a foodie, y'all. I love food. I promise you I do. So with that said, I get this question a lot too. I used to be a diehard vegetarian, was one for years, but I went back to eating chicken in 2007 after I came down with the flu, honey, and lost like a tremendous amount of weight. It was like obscene. I was really, really, really thin, like sickly thin. So my mom, we left the emergency room. My mom was like, we're going to go to this Wendy's and you're going to get yourself a chicken sandwich, and you just going to eat this sandwich, and that's been the end of that. So yes, I don't eat pork. I've had 3 hamburgers, beef hamburgers from Five Guys, Lord Jesus. 3 in the past, since January, yeah. But prior to that, I haven't had beef in I don't know how many years. It's been like a number of years, but for some reason, I just wanted it badly, and I don't feel bad about it. So yeah, and it was good. Like we had one Friday. So yeah, it's been 3 hamburgers in the course of 2 months or so. I believe that if you can eat almost anything you want in moderation, although I love to eat, I love snacks. I do eat lots of fruits. I eat lots of vegetables. I drink lots of water. I don't do a whole bunch of sodas. I may have a soda maybe once or twice a month, and I'll do that at work, and I don't even drink the whole thing. Love pasta. I love all of these things, but believe it or not, my skin used to be so busted, like recently busted. I went through a period from, I want to say 2005 through 2007, where my skin was jacked up. I developed this weird adult acne situation, and as a result of it, I picked and picked and picked and picked. Don't pick your acne, I'm telling you, because it's not going to be a good look. But I have a couple of scars like happening right here. This is where I would get a lot of my acne. I have some scarring that took place right here. On top of that, I already have like large pores. You could like move in and throw a house party and my pores are really, really large. So that just made it worse. Me picking it, it made the situation a whole lot worse. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. My skincare regimen is really simple. One, I drink lots of water. It is important that you drink water. It's good for your hair. It's good for your skin. It's good for your internal organs. Drink lots of water. Now, I got put on to this right here. It's a Clarisonic. It's a facial cleansing system. You turn it on and can you hear the vibration? And what, ooh, it's dripping all over my laptop here. So I'll start like here, then do my nose, and it beeps and it tells you where to move this particular, where to move it. What I use with this as my cleanser is Dr. Bronner's peppermint soap. I've been using this stuff for years. Yes, it stings a little bit, but it's kind of like the Hurt So Good, so it's well worth it. So this is what I use twice a day, and I've been using this now for maybe like several months. I've been using this, and the reason why I picked this up is because I would wash my face with this, and one day I was scratching and I noticed I had like foundation and just gook underneath my nails after I went through the whole process of washing my skin. So because of this thing here, my pores have been reduced. This thing is the bomb. It is well worth the money if you can get it from Ulta or Sephora, but wait until they send you like the 20% off coupon before you pick this up. It's like the bomb, and you just replace the heads. It's the bomb. Okay, so after I cleanse my skin, I use, it's so unprofessional, I use jojoba oil. This stuff is so the bomb. I use this mainly at night because it's kind of oily, and just me looking like an oil slick is not cool during the daytime, unless it's like the weekend and I'm not planning on really doing too much of anything. But in the daytime, before I go out, after I cleanse my skin, I use this Lancome Being Fate Multi-Vital SPF 3D with sunscreen. SPF 3D 30, Lord, see that says 30. What am I don't listen to me, y'all, because I will be making up some stuff. 30 SPF 30 sunscreen. This stuff is really awesome, and that's kind of what it looks like here. I've been using this stuff for years and it works for me. So that is the gist of my skincare regimen. Nothing fancy. That's it. All right, NARS products. I have a couple of eyeshadows and a couple of lipsticks and some lip glosses, but the question that I get the most is, can you swatch the blushes? Now, I only have about 10 blushes total, but I use my NARS blushes. I have these 3 here. I use these all the time. They are just so awesome. So let me swatch. The first one that you guys hear me talking about all the time is the NARS Albatross. It's this whitish sort of color, and this is more like a highlighter. So although it's white, when you swatch it, it comes across as really golden. Can you see that? Okay, next is Taj Mahal. This is also by NARS. This right here is so fabulous. It's this orangey sort of color, but it has gold flecks in it. And I like this a lot. Now this stuff is really strong. You have to build. See that? Isn't it pretty? It's really pigmented, not strong. And you don't want to put a whole bunch on at one time. You have to kind of layer it a little bit. So I really like that a lot. And then lastly, for my blushes is Lovejoy. Lovejoy. It's really pretty. And it's a brown. And it has like sparklies in it. That's how it reads. I don't know if you can even see that. Can you see that? Probably not. But whatever. Don't say I didn't do it. Alright, I think that's it right there. So, yeah. I don't know. I made an attempt to do a makeup tutorial. I never posted it because it was so long and it was so boring. It was truly boring. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that. There are plenty of wonderful sisters here on YouTube who are banging it out, so you can check them out. I will make an attempt to tell you what sort of colors I use on my face. I will do that and where it's positioned, but yeah, I'm just not there yet. But when I get there, I will definitely post a video. And I've tried a couple of foundations. Let me show you what I used to use heavily, but I find better stuff out here. And although I know there are a lot of MAC heads and I have a lot of MAC products, there are other products out here that are better than MAC. Yes, I said it. Okay, what I used to use was the MAC Studio Fix. And my first color, because honey, people will type you all types of wrong. Well, I'm not gonna say it's wrong. It just depends on where my face you are. Okay, so the first one was NC50, and this is what it looks like. I know that I was using this for a while, but it makes me look kind of ashy, so I stopped messing with this. Then I went to NW45, which is a little bit darker, and it doesn't make me look as ashy, but I would use this. I don't know, I kind of stopped messing with it. I don't use it as much as I used to. Every now and then I'll use it. But what I am currently using is Makeup Forever. I have two formulas. Makeup Forever High Definition Foundation. This stuff right here is the bomb. You hear me? I love this stuff. Like, I'm in love with it. Okay, I have two different formulas depending on the season. When it's like the middle of summer and I am outside tanning it up, I have the 178. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably backwards, but whatever. And during the winter months when I'm not outside as much, I get down to about a 177. Okay, so you're probably wondering how these particular ones look on me. Okay, so 177. See? And this one blends really well. I'll show you. Okay, can you see? I know I should not be using my fingers, but whatever, honey. See, that one's really nice, and it blends really well here on my arm or my hand. Nice, right? This has a nice finish. Next is 178. I did wipe it off my hand. I still have it on here because I'm not wiping it off. Okay, so next is 178. And of course my hand is darker than my or lighter than my face by a little bit, I guess, right? Well, I don't know, maybe, I don't know. Okay, so let me put some over here on this side. You see how dark that is? See? This is definitely a summer look, but you can blend it out really nicely. So on my hand, you see that? Has a all right, I finish it off when I put the liquid foundation, because you just can't leave it like that because you will transfer on everything and it's just going to be a hot mess. But what I use is this MAC Prep, what is this stuff called? Prep and Prime Transparent Finishing Powder. This is what I use to finish it. Dab your brush, bloop, 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 bloop. Or when I can't find this, which tends to be a problem because I'm missing all kinds of stuff. I'm like, where's my stuff going? I don't understand. I think the sock monster has a fetish and it's like, hey, I'm gonna come take your stuff. I'll use this and just follow it up to finish the look. So those are the foundations that I use that I absolutely adore. Don't you hate when somebody says something like, I don't know how this happens. I just wake up and this is what I look like. I go to sleep this way and I wake up and then plow. It's like, whatever. But for real, my nails, I do absolutely nothing special to my nails. I will file them with the fingernail file if I can find one. If I can't find it, I'll be up in the laundry room area looking for some sandpaper, like the fine grit sandpaper, and just swipe it across, honey, because it gets real serious. I don't put any special finishes on there. I don't use clear coat on my nails. The only time I use like a clear coat is when I'm polishing my nails to make them a different color. I do absolutely nothing to my nails. I get them from my parents, Mom. Remember that contest entry that I did for African Exports, the whole fancified, fabulous night out on the town situation? Remember that? If you don't, here's the picture. I'll show you the picture right here. Okay, so in that video, I mentioned that I have this black pearl chrome fingernail polish. This stuff is so old. Like, I don't even remember. I don't know how old this stuff is. I don't know where you can find it. Your best bet would be to go to www.google.com. Type in Black Curl Chrome by Sally Hansen. Hit search. And then see what happens, where you can find it. Because I don't even know you can find this stuff in the store right now. So I don't know if this stuff is old. I don't even think they sell it anymore. But you can probably find it. If it's somewhere, they have it on, you go to Google and somebody is selling it on the internet. So, yeah.